When's the last time you visited Memphis?
Probably like a month and a half.
Now, for you, growing up in that particular hood that you mentioned, in East Memphis, what was that really like for you, growing up in that environment?
Like I ain't gonna lie, it was like it was like that shit was live as hell. Like it was a lot of fights and stuff like that. Everybody was involved in a lot of fights, a lot of gun activities. You know how that go. This is a hood. Everybody got a hood. It's just like it was cool though. You just gotta be, you just gotta have a heart. You just gotta have a heart. Some people probably feel like it's a bad thing, but every city got a hood. Every city got a hood. So you know how it is.
Now, when it comes to this hood in particular, for you, what was your bottom point growing up in that environment? You mentioned previously that, if a heart is a red color, yours turned black at one point, which you represent with a emoji in the
Yeah.
bio on your Instagram. But what was probably your worst moment that you faced just growing up
In,
there?
in Parkway Village,
Yes.
probably like, you know, taking losses and shit, seeing my partners getting killed, shit like that. My partner them going to jail. That's probably it. Ain't nothing else was surprising to me.
Now, when you've had people pass away in your life, was that something that you ever saw in person?
Nah, like I used to be like, we used to normally hear about them, like hear about people dying, but then you just actually seeing your partners die, like yeah, they kind of fucked up though. That'll fuck you up.
But you've never had a chance to experience that.
What you mean?
Someone passing away in front of you.
Yeah, hell yeah,
You have experienced that.
yeah.
How many times do you think you've
We,
experienced
we
that?
done seen a lot of people like shit. You go to parties, you go to parties and shit, then it's shooting break out and shit. Then that's how you experience that shit like that. Wrong place, wrong time.
Now, asking you this respectfully, if you care to share an answer, but um, some of this stuff is depicted in entertainment.
Yeah,
It's in movies, it's in television, it's in video games, descriptions depicted in music with lyrics and things of that nature.
yeah.
But it's one thing for someone to see these in entertainment, and for some that haven't seen it in person, is there a difference from what's seen in entertainment versus in real life?
Somebody like losing people.
Yes, someone getting their life taken from them, seeing someone's last breath, things of that nature.
Yeah, it's probably like when it happened, you probably be like thinking in your head like, damn, I only see this on movies. Yeah, so that's how that be. So
But how accurate is what you've seen in real life take place from what is depicted in entertainment?
how accurate?
Yeah.
Like what you mean? Like how often it is like happen?
No, like the accuracy, like, when someone takes their last breath on television and movies,
Yeah,
it can be very dramatic.
yeah.
Uh, eyes open, eyes closed, gurgling, things of that nature. How
Shit like that.
accurate?
I don't know. It be shocking. Like it be still long. It be a nigga be more in disbelief. Like stuff, shit like that. Like nigga be still shocked. Like damn. Like it don't probably hit you probably to like the wakes and the funerals. Yeah. So like that should be.
Do you recall maybe what age or what grade you saw someone's life get taken for the very first time?
I was young though. I don't know what age I was. I was young. I don't want to even. I don't even. That'll be. I'll be thinking too hard then.
Now, mentally, has this been something you sought any professional help over? Seeing, experiencing this sort of thing?
You said repeat that.
Mentally, has this been something you sought any professional help over?
Like you said, that have it fucked me up. Like mentally.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
sometimes people will see a mental health professional over these type of experiences.
Nah, I ain't never like. I ain't gonna lie, it be bothering me, but I ain't going to no therapy and shit like that. I just deal with it and keep going.
And why not for you? Because there are some that go that route.
I don't know. I don't think I need it.
And so far, you've never ever done that.
What, seen therapy?
Yes.
Hell no.
Now, when it comes to growing up in that particular area of Memphis, wrapping up some of those questions here, just in regards to the times you've had in that area, how were you able to survive that upbringing? Because as you just pointed out, there are some who don't make it.
Yeah, like you just gotta know how to move. Like you just gotta like pay attention more. You know, like I used to see people like this shit. I used to see people like dying for. I used to not want to do it. Like say for instance, just clubbing too much. I just lacked up on club and then walking up to people's cars or just like dangling around, just sitting around and shit like that. Like you just gotta know how to move. You gotta watch your mirrors. You know, you watch your back at all times. Like you gotta be a moving target. If you're gonna be a target, be a moving target. You know.
Now, there are some people who say things like, don't know if I'll make it to see the age of 18, maybe 21, for example. Did you ever have any of these thoughts yourself growing up in that hood in Memphis?
Shit, man, no. I ain't never thought like that. I always thought I was gonna get back home. Gotta get home. I ain't think about that.
Now, be that as it may, knowing what you know now, hypothetically speaking here, what would you have said to your younger self back then, if anything?
What would I would have said to my younger self?
Yes, young D. If you could pull young D to the side and tell him something right now, what would you tell him?
I probably would have been fixing myself like the shit I know now. I probably would have been telling myself back then like credit, shit like that. I would probably been like, you know, like, shit. I probably would have been rapping if I knew this shit was this easy. I probably would have been focused more on myself if I knew how much progress I could have got done, shit like that, you know.
And I want to expound on that point in a moment. But for you, on the opposite end of the spectrum, what was the top point for you growing up in that hood in Memphis? What was your highest point or most positive moment for you growing up there?
My highest moment.
Yes, we talked about the bottom moment, which is experiencing death in person.
So the highest moment is like, what you mean? Break it down for me.
Okay, so like what's the most positive experience you had growing up in that hood? What was your peak moment?
I ain't gonna lie, we had like a little bus. They used to pick us up every Friday and take us to go play basketball. That's probably like the only shit we had going on that was positive in our hood. Shit called nightlife. They used to pick us up, play basketball, they'll feed us and then read the Bible. And they'll drop us back off where they picked us up at. Like that's probably the only thing we had good in our neighborhood. Shit like that.
Now, when it comes to like the sport of basketball, for example, how far did you get with that? And if not, any other sport that you got further with?
And like when I was playing basketball, I used to be like the point guard and shit. Like I always made the team. I just couldn't stay out of jail. I
How
couldn't stay out of trouble.
how far did you get organization wise? Did you play like varsity high school?
Yeah, I was playing basketball, but I had a couple games. But like I said, like I probably be like, I don't make it through them. Like I never like shit. I was in jail. They ain't even. They was just telling me, bro, you can't. And then at that point, I really was just giving up on school and shit. Like shit, I was like, man, you know.
Now, speaking of your education here, how far did you end up getting just with that?
I graduated. Hell yeah, had to graduate. My mama wasn't going for that.
No GED, got
No
that diploma.
GED diploma. I failed the 12th grade, but I had when I failed, I went. Some people failed the 12th grade and it be over with, but I went back to school. Cause then, see me, I like them bitches, so you know they had them bitches in school, so I'm going back. I wanted to go back to school, and they helped me graduate too.
So, just for clarification, you had to repeat the 12th grade?
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't know if it was like summer classes you could take, and so just asking there.
And I had got locked up too. Like this what fucked me up from graduating. Yeah, I got locked up and I had missed too much class, like missed too much, like had F's and shit. Summer school, I couldn't even make it to summer school.
And you got a chance to walk?
Yeah, nah, see, look, they gave me my diploma, I just didn't walk.
Why not?
Cause really, I ain't even like, I don't even know what happened that day. I just didn't walk, but I got my diploma though.
Okay.
I got the diploma. They just didn't let me walk. I don't know why. They just gave my diploma. They really probably was tired of my ass.
But once you finally received that piece of paper, what did that feel like for you?
Shit. I don't know. I just feel like it was mission accomplished for my mama. I really didn't even care. Like shit. I'm like shit. As long as I did that for my mama, you hear me? Yeah.
And just asking here because there are some people, if they had to repeat a grade, that's it for them.
Yeah,
They're
that's
not
what I
going
said.
back.
Yeah, that's what I said. Some people don't go back.
So just curious what your mind state was and your mindset back then. And what about the reaction from your mother? Speaking of her, what was her reaction to you finally receiving that piece of paper there?
She was proud. Yeah, she loved it. Yeah, she loved it. All her kids graduated.
Was there any thought on furthering your education after receiving that?
My college,
Yes, or trade
nah,
school,
it
or
was over with. This is no school for me. 12 years, that was it.
why not?
Shit, it's over with. It's over with.
As much as you liked females back then, you didn't think it would be more
Nah,
females for you? And
hell no.
okay.
College, nah. I'm not tapped for all that. I did I already did it. Why don't do some more years in school for? I ain't saying it's a bad thing, but me personally, I just didn't want to do no more school. It was shit I did. I graduated. Shit, look.
And looking back on
And
how
I was
everything,
rapping. Shit, I started rapping after that.
and we'll dive into that in a second here. But for you, any regrets on that final decision making of stopping your education where you did?
Nope.
And a couple of last loose ends here, just with your sports and education and things of that nature. When it came to basketball, do you know what, I guess, what grade maybe that stopped for you completely? Like, was it sophomore year you stopped after that, junior year, senior
I
year
was in
perhaps?
11th grade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned point guard was your position.
Yeah.
Did you have a jersey number, a favorite jersey number perhaps?
Nah, I don't even remember my jersey number.
And did you play in any other organizations aside from high school?
I tried baseball, football, but I just always liked basketball.
But even with like basketball, did you ever do things outside of high school, like AAU, for example?
Yeah,
Or
I was hooping for AAU too.
do you recall the name of that team?
No, shit, I forgot. It was so like long. I don't even remember.
But just asking just in case.
Yeah.
Did you have the opportunity to play with or compete against anybody that ended up becoming famous themselves?
Shit, I don't even know.
Okay.
I don't even know. Yeah, no.
Because that happens, right? Sometimes you
Yeah,
might
see,
play with someone
it's probably
that's...
some people that is famous, but I just ain't pay no attention. I ain't even know them. Shit, I was just hoping.
And had you not gone to jail and you stuck with the sport of basketball, how far do you think you could have gotten with that?
Shit, I probably been in the NBA. I ain't gonna lie, I was raw. I ain't gonna lie, I was cold. I was so mad. I love basketball though. I ain't gonna lie.
Were other schools already looking at you at the time when you...
Nah,
Okay. But just an assumption there. Okay, now when it comes to music, I definitely want to hone in on that once again here. And you mentioned that that started for you after high school was over.
mm-hmm.
Why or how did that happen for you?
What'd you say?
Why or how did music start for you?
Shit, really just my. I don't even know. I just got in the studio and shit, just was rapping, just doing shit, just some little shit like that. And I just started putting it out. My people showing me how to put it out. And then, I just kept going. It was sounding good. I kept going.
Because it's one thing for someone just to listen to music and consume it as a listener,
Yeah.
but it's another to get behind the mic and record their vocals and listen to their voice and go further with that. So just wanted to see for you, what got you over that hump?
Yeah. What got me over with them?
The hump of just listening to the music, but actually creating and recording it yourself.
My partners and shit, like, my partners were like, bro, you need to keep doing it, bro. You sound good, bro. God, keep going. I kept going.
Any names here you want to shout out?
Shit, like people like OJ, free OJ, my brother, he locked up. Tremaine, rest in peace him. My other brother Leon, free him. Shit, like people in my neighborhood, like Randy, Lil Randy, it's a lot of people. It was a lot of people. Like I keep going, but I ain't really getting into it.
But just for clarification here, this was something you do on your own. It wasn't like someone suggested or put a battery behind your back, so to speak, to start rapping. You take it upon yourself to do this?
Yeah, yeah.
And then
Yeah,
as you started moving forward with it, you started getting support for it and help with it, and things flourished
yeah.
from there for you. And any other memories there on your humble beginnings with music?
Like what? Like any other memories? Like what you mean?
Yeah, like anything else significant happened, just the beginning stages of your music there? Anything out of the ordinary, anything abnormal there that you went through perhaps? Just curious.
No, I really just, I ain't gonna lie, I just kept rapping though. It just, I ain't even know I won't get this big like I am. I just really just trying, and it was just, and really it started sounding so good to me that I kept doing it. I wanted to keep doing it to myself. So I just like, I was just running around bumping my shit like, this just made me keep going.
Now, prior to this career path for you of a music career and being a recording artist, did you have any growing up? Were there certain things you wanted to be or certain things you foresaw yourself to be?
I wanted to hoop. You know what I said earlier, I wanted to play basketball, but it's just like, shit would keep getting in my way. So I just left this shit alone.
And again, just asking there for clarification.
Yeah.
All right, well, asked you a variety of topics here just in regards to your upbringing. Is there anything else you want to mention just in regards to that here? Asked you about your top point, your bottom point, and anything in between. Is there anything else you want to add that wasn't said just in regards to your upbringing here?
Nah. They blow my house on though. Them motherfuckers going crazy though. They blow my house on. Them motherfuckers going so crazy right now.
And
This,
where, go ahead.
this like I ain't gonna lie. They got me overly excited right now. This song, personally, it's just this song. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Out of all the music I did, like this song probably right here, is probably the song I get a lot of feedback and shit from. Like, and I love it.
Now, let's speak on that a little bit further. How long do you think you've been doing music for at this point?
Shit, what is 2018? Shit, about 9 years, 10 years now. I ain't taking serious though. Like, you know how people be rapping, just rapping bullshit and still going to jail, still in the streets. They ain't taking it serious and shit. Like, so I started taking it serious, I can say about 3 years ago. That's when I took it serious and be like, I'm a rapper now, you know?
And I guess that's where I was going along the lines with the next question, but you kind of answered it there, which was, what do you think took so long for catching a record now at this point in your career compared to when you started 9 years ago? And it seems to be this 3-year period of you taking it serious got you to the finish line quicker.
Yeah.
All right. Now, you did mention here when it came to your upbringing, you mentioned your mother and your mother's side of the family. But what's the current status with you and your father and your father's side?
Yeah, it's this OG, this the big dog, man. I always be with my dad. That's Big P. Pop cool, this like my big brother.
Just curious there. Just didn't want to have him left out, just in
Shout out to
case
Pops,
those.
man. I know he, Pops he be tuned in, so shout out to Pops, man. Max Slick.